There is no denying that Carlo Ancelotti hasn't had an immediate impact and a pretty significant impact after his takeover of Everton. But after an incredible start to the season where some people thought, hey, maybe Everton could become Premier League champions, Everton have now started their slow and eventual slide back down the Premier League table and are now sitting 7th at the time of recording. Today, we are going to take over the Toffees and deliver European football to a club that has been starved of any success in recent history. Today, we head to the north of England, heading to Goodison Park to take over Everton. But lads, we are on the absolute grind towards 400,000 subscribers, and that would honestly be the best Christmas present ever if we were to hit it. So if you are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Welcome to day 4 of Rebuildmas 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen a rebuild video in the past, here are the rules. The objective of the rebuilds are to win the UEFA Champions League final. All games in the rebuild are simulated. We cannot use the new jump in feature in rebuilds. The Champions League final, however, must be played. And of course, do not get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. There's the rules and objectives. Now it's time to jump into the rebuild. So this is what the Everton lineup is looking like as we take it over here. Honestly, not too bad of a side at all. The only issue with this squad is that certain areas are okay, like our strike force of Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison could honestly last us for the entirety of the rebuild. But there are a lot of aging players in this Everton side, a lot of players that are in the peak of their careers now or have just gone past the peak of their careers. So we're going to have to successfully navigate the transfer terrain and try getting these players out of the club whilst finding decent replacements that can be there for the future, and also at the same time not making the squad weaker at the short term. So lads, we have made our first signing here in charge of Everton. We have signed Jack Grealish here, the English winger. We're going to train him to a centre attacking midfielder role to partner up with James Rodriguez. But Jack Grealish making the move, finally leaving Aston Villa, signing here at Goodison Park for £33.9 million. And Yerry Mina is out of the club. We have sold the Colombian defender to Villarreal. Cenk Tosun also out of the club here, the Turkish striker, headed to Burnley. £5.9 million for him. And we have decided to upgrade at the right back spot. Seamus Coleman, whilst he is a legend of Everton, is starting to get on in age. And like I say in the intro, do not get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. In that case, well, in this case, we're upgrading on potentially some people's favorite player. But it is Denzel Dumfries coming across here from PSV for 31 mil. Mo Bezic, I'm so surprised with how much of a sharp decline this guy's career had. When he signed at Everton, he was expected to be a top quality Premier League midfielder for the future. Now, 27 years of age, the Bosnian midfielder headed to Mainz for just over 1 million. And we have decided to sell Seamus Coleman whilst he is still worth a decent amount of money. Seamus Coleman headed to Bayer Leverkusen for £12.6 million. Fabian Delph as well, he's headed to Villarreal, linking back up with Yerry Mina. He signs there for 5.8 mil. The clean out continues as everybody's favorite feature on Lord of the Mics back in like 2012. Yannick Bolasie is headed to Lille for £3.2 million. Gylfi Sigurdsson also out of the club. I thought, what's the point of keeping him around when we can get £17.4 million from him when we've got Jack Grealish now? So we've sold the Icelandic midfielder to AC Milan. It's bloody clean out season here at Goodison Park, lads. Bernard, the latest player out of the club, the Brazilian midfielder, headed back to Brazil, headed to Atletico Mineiro for 15.4 mil. And Matthew Pennington is headed down to West London, signing with Brentford for £1 million on the bloody dot. So there we go, lads. A pretty bloody ridiculous start to life here at Everton, getting rid of a lot of deadwood players, I would say, or aging players who have some valuation to their name. £83 million worth of talent out of the club. just Grealish and Dumfries into the club, which means we will have a little bit of money to come spend January, but I just want to really suss out how the squad is progressing and all that. But let's go check out the squad now. So already Grealish and Dumfries create a significant improvement to the starting 11. Mason Holgate is joining the starting 11 as well. Not too sure what to expect from this season. I would like a top half finish, obviously. I would be happy if we finished in a Europa League spot. But honestly, season 1 for me is all about building the foundations. Also, lads, we do have the youth academy going here. I'm actually going to promote this guy, Felipe Martins, a Brazilian midfielder, 65 overall. Let's get him in the squad and see if we can either loan him out or give him a little bit of game time. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. On the 1st of January, we find ourselves 8th in the Premier League, but the good thing is we are still in decent range if we want to climb up the table here. We currently occupy 8th, which I think is maybe an FA Cup spot, a European spot for Europa League, not 100% certain, but we sit in 8th. Would love to climb a little bit more, but really focused on making some big transfers now in January. And there it is, lads, a massive defensive signing. It is Presnel Kimpembe, the French defender, joining us here from PSG. £60.9 million. I might have slightly overpaid there for him, but in the long term, I think this guy is going to be an absolute weapon for us here at Goodison Park. Welcome, Presnel Kimpembe. Have also decided to sell Tom Davies on a 2-year loan move to Newcastle United. Sent the midfielder out there. Hopefully he comes back a beast midfield option. So there we go, lads. Kimpembe into the club. Davies out of the club for the next 2 seasons. Big moves happening here at Goodison Park. Really hope Kimpembe's transfer can help us have an incredible run in the second half of the season here. You know what? I will honestly take that. Here we are at the end of season number 1. We have finished in 7th position with Everton, which again, I think means Europa League football. But we were damn close to getting that 5th spot there. I mean, Spurs and Arsenal only just ahead of us. I'm happy with that for season 1. We laid the foundations and still got good results on the park. At the top of the table, though, it is Man City edging out Chelsea on goal differential. And at the bottom of the table, West Brom, Southampton, and Newcastle United have been relegated. So our boy Tom Davies is going to be playing in the Championship next season, which I'm hoping means he has an incredible season and can get a real nice boost with his potential. Man City did take down Spurs, however, to win the FA Cup. We lost a Merseyside derby in the Carabao Cup final. We have lost 1-0 to Liverpool. Could have got our hands on our first piece of silverware, but we've lost the Merseyside derby. That one hurts just a little bit. Atletico Madrid have taken down Liverpool, however, to win the Champions League. And it is Borussia Mönchengladbach winning the Europa League here, 3-1 over Real Sociedad. I swear, Sociedad always make the Europa League final in season 1 of a rebuild. But lads, we actually made it to the semi-finals of the Europa League. We were in the Europa League this season and we lost 3-2 to the eventual winners in Sociedad. That would have been insane if we came away with a Europa League win in our first season. But there it is, lads. This season, season 1, I would honestly say it can be defined by saying so close, yet so far. We were on the cusp of so many great things, but just couldn't get there. It's our job now in season 2 to push forward and continue this rebuild of Everton. Alright, season number 2 kicking off here, and we decided to give Kimpembe a little bit of partnership with the backline there. A new backline partner in Jose Maria Jimenez, the Uruguayan defender, signing here from Atletico Madrid for just over £70 million. A monster pickup. Our backline is now insane. And because of the signing of Jimenez, I have decided to sell Michael Keane, the English defender, headed to Real Sociedad, the Europa League champions, for £20 million. Decore is also out of the club, headed to Wolverhampton here. We've sold the French midfielder for £18.2 million. I think that makes it like his 3rd Premier League club in 3 years. And Theo Walcott is permanently out of the club, headed to Newcastle United for £6 million. I was torn about this transfer, honestly, lads. Allen was one of our higher rated players. The thing is, though, 30 years of age. If you guys know FIFA this year, for the most part, when a player hits 30, it's virtually a death curse. It's virtually the game saying, all right, your career's about to take a bloody nosedive. I'm about to ruin all your shit in, bro. I'm about to kick your shit in. But Alan is headed to Real Madrid here. Managed to get 39.9 mil for him. I'll take it. And the replacement for Alan has been signed. It is the Croatian midfielder, Mateo Kovacic here. A massive addition to the side. We've signed Kovacic for 55 mil from Chelsea. A huge addition and a huge signal of intent for us really this season. Andre Gomes is also out of the club. The Portuguese midfielder here headed to Leicester City for 24.3 mil. Again, another player that I was torn about selling or not, but we have decided to sell Jean-Philippe Bamin, the Ivorian midfielder, headed to Sevilla for 38 million pounds, which again is a price tag I'm very happy with. That gives us the room now to work and try signing an incredible replacement. And there it is, the replacement sorted once again. Wilfred Ndidi. Wilfred bloody Ndidi has signed here for 100 million pounds. We are compiling one hell of a side here at Goodison Park. So there we go, lads. Perhaps the biggest transfer window in Everton club history. 225 million pounds of talent into the club. 146 million pounds out of the club. Ridiculous. Jimenez, Kovacic, and Ndidi. We could be the real deal this year. I mean, you look at the squad and how much we've been able to change it really since we began a year ago. The team is crazy. Our lowest rated player is Jack Grealish and Dumfries, who are 82. I expect them to grow ridiculously this year, honestly. But this team is coming along beautifully. I don't know what to expect from this season, but I want us to perform admirably. Get in there, lads. We are in the hunt for Champions League qualification. That's what I'm after, Champions League qualification. We currently find ourselves sitting in 5th position on 40 points, which I think is a qualifying game. No matter how many rebuilds I do over how many years, I'm still going to be confused by what makes European football and what doesn't. But we are on 40 points. We've got some teams breathing down our necks, but we're also breathing down the necks of Arsenal, Liverpool, and Spurs to an extent. So a big second half of the season is necessary, but I'm happy with the first 21 games. A transfer that might ruffle a few feathers. We have decided to part ways with James Rodriguez. I was pretty confident I'd have to do this at some point of the rebuild given his age, but we've waited and timed it honestly perfectly. He's gone up 1 overall, he's hit the age of 30, and we've sent him back to La Liga. Real Madrid fans aren't going to be happy that we sent him to their rivals, but James Rodriguez signs with Atletico Madrid for 75 mil. Alex Iwobi also departing Goodison Park, signing with Wolves for 44.4 mil. I cannot believe this transfer window. I cannot believe this rebuild so far. We have signed bloody Bruno Fernandes. If you guys watch my live streams, you would know that I'm a big time simp for Bruno Fernandes. Actually, funnily enough, it's funny we signed him at Everton because at the start of this year, before the world went into crisis, I got to go to the Everton versus Manchester United game with AJ3, if you guys know him, the YouTuber. Him and I went to the game at Goodison Park, and I was mesmerized by Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely mesmerized. This guy honestly could be the most impressive footballer I've ever seen play in the flesh. I'm a Bruno Fernandes simp from that day on, and we brought him here to Goodison Park for 130 million pounds. What a bloody January transfer window. Fernandes in, James Rodriguez and Alex Iwobi out of the club. If we don't make a push for European football now, I will be shocked. Let's go, lads! Champions League football finally coming back to Goodison Park. We have finished 3rd in the Premier League this season on 80 points, taking out Liverpool on goal differential, but we have Champions League next season. I'm so bloody stoked about that. It is Man City, however, winning the Premier League this season. And all 3 of the newly promoted sides in Nottingham Forest, Preston North End, and Derby County have all been relegated. Chelsea have taken down Southampton to win the FA Cup this season. Man City have won a Manchester derby in the Carabao Cup. Bayern Munich forced Liverpool to lose their second successive Champions League final, and Lazio have won the Europa League. I honestly thought we would be a great chance of winning the Europa League this season, but we ended up going out in the round of 16 to bloody Real Sociedad for the second straight year. God damn it, Sociedad. You're our bogey team so far. Also, what a ridiculous season from our two strikers. Richarlison, 33 goals. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 29 bloody goals. Our team is absolutely ridiculous at the moment. I am in love with this Everton side. So there we go, Season 2 done and dusted here at Goodison Park. Champions League qualification, and honestly, the sky is the limit at this point. Heading into this rebuild, I thought Jordan Pickford was a man we would either be able to keep till the end or would have to sell at a point like this. And unfortunately, the latter has happened. His growth hasn't been as significant as I would have first hoped. Jordan Pickford, we have sold him to Bayern Munich for £65 million. I feel like we're building a bit of a Premier League All-Stars team here, but we have replaced Jordan Pickford with the Premier League, or one of the current Premier League champions, Ederson, the Brazilian shot stopper, signing from Pep Guardiola's Man City for £140 million. Have we paid out of our asses? Yeah. But do I think it's worth it? Bloody oath I do. I thought when we signed Dumfries, I honestly wouldn't have to touch the right back position again, but we have decided to upgrade at right back once again. Ricardo Pereira coming into the side, again proving the Premier League All-Stars sort of logic. We've signed him from Leicester City for £55.5 million. And in a move I didn't expect to make, Mateo Kovacic is out of the club. We have sent Kovacic to Barcelona here for £81.9 million. This season is full of surprises. So Denzel Dumfries and Mateo Kovacic, former teammates at Everton, now rivals in El Clasico. Denzel Dumfries headed to Real Madrid for £46.5 million. And in response, we've signed a ridiculous midfielder. An absolutely ridiculous midfielder. It is Frankie de Jong, the Dutch centre midfielder, signing from Barcelona for £170 million. An unfathomable amount of money, but we've spent it to bring the Dutchman to Goodison Park. So if last year we thought we broke the transfer record for Everton, we've done it again here. £365 million on 3 signings. That would have to average out at like £120 million a signing. That is crazy. Ederson, Pereira, De Jong, that turns us automatically into Champions League contenders, in my opinion. I mean, you just look at this starting 11. Absolutely cracked. We need Jack Grealish to pick it up slightly. We need him to have a good season here and get his growth in the right direction. But everywhere else, the team is just ridiculous. The bench is okay. Defensively, the bench is okay. We've got Moise Kean as well, but room for improvement there. But I expect and I desire a fantastic campaign. So our first experiences in the Champions League with Everton are as follows. We are in Group E, and we have Lazio, Porto, and Lokomotiv Moscow in our group. I expect us to get out of this group, but stranger things have happened. There we go, lads. As clean as you would like. We do not lose a single game. We get 14 points, and it is ourselves and Lazio through to the Champions League knockout rounds. Now, though, let's go have a look at who we are facing in the last 16. Oh, bloody hell. It doesn't get much harder than that. We have Barcelona in the round of 16. We're going to be taking on Kovacic. I swear, if Kovacic gets the match-winning goal against us, I'm going to cry. And in the Premier League this season, lads, we are in the thick of the title contention. We find ourselves in second position here, 1 point behind Chelsea. Come on, lads. Let's just push that little bit more to convert those draws into wins, and we become Premier League champs. Obviously, after our ridiculous transfer window to kick off the season, we don't have a ridiculous amount of money to spend. So I've decided to spend a little bit of money we have improving our reserve midfield. We've signed Kaku. It's not Kaka. It's like when you're out on a day, like when you're out with your parents and you drive past McDonald's and you're like, Mum, can we have McDonald's? Like, nah, we've got Macca's at home, and you get like this little budget crap shit at home. Kaku's that. He's the budget Kaka. So there we go. The budget Kaka into the club. £8 million spent. Fingers bloody crossed we can hold on here and get ourselves deep into the Champions League. So here we go, lads. Our first taste of Champions League knockout round football in this Everton rebuild. We are travelling away to the Camp Nou, one of the most famous stadiums in not only football, but in the entirety of the world. Camp Nou away. An away goal would be delightful. We're going to simulate it here, and the scoreline after the first leg is going to be a 1-1 draw. Bruno Fernandes with an early away goal there. We have the away goal advantage. It's only narrow, but it is an advantage nonetheless, and that fills me with confidence. So here we go, lads. Kovacic didn't get the goal in the first leg. Fingers crossed he doesn't do it again here, but we are 1-1 up on away goals rule. If we do keep a clean sheet, we go through to the quarterfinals. We're going to simulate here. Barcelona, the second leg. The scoreline is going to be a 3-1 win. Let's go, baby. Shit, baby. Let's go. 3-1, which makes it 4-2 on aggregate. And we find ourselves into the quarterfinals after taking the big scalp of Barcelona. And in the Champions League quarterfinals, we have been drawn up against Borussia Dortmund, taking on the German outfit here, a big challenge. So here we go, lads. The first leg on the road once again at the Signal Iduna Park again. Another challenging place to travel. You know the drill. We need away goals to our name. We're going to simulate it here, taking on Dortmund, and the scoreline is going to be a 2-1 win. Let's go. Let's bloody go, lads. Come on, Everton. 2-1 up. Kimpembe, Calvert-Lewin, things you bloody love to see. That's a huge advantage. All right, the second leg. We are an okay performance away from the Champions League semi-finals here, taking on Borussia Dortmund at home. Let's get into it. Let's simulate the second leg. Come on, Everton. The scoreline. Are we through to the semis? Yes, we are. 1-1. We go through. Royce bloody misses a penalty, which helps a lot. We go through 3-2 on aggregate. Come on, Everton. Come on, you Toffees. Semi-final bound. We've taken down Barcelona. We have taken down Borussia Dortmund. And now we need to take down Paris Saint-Germain here. I'm assuming they're still going to have Mbappe. I think they would still have Neymar. They're probably going to have a ridiculous side. But we are on the cusp. We are on the bloody cusp with Everton. The first leg on the road once again, lads. It has done us absolutely brilliantly so far. We just need to get another big result here on the road, and we will have 1 foot in the Champions League final. Come on, lads. We're going to simulate it here against PSG, and the scoreline is going to be a 3-1 loss. Holy crap. Okay, we have just been humbled. We have just been humbled. We're going to need like a 2-3-0 win in the second leg. Jesus Christ. That ain't good. All right, so we are up against it, lads. A lot of adversity here. A 2-0 result for us would be exactly what the doctor ordered here. But I'm not going to file us around. We have the second leg against PSG. Can we pull off a miracle and get ourselves into the Champions League final? Come on, Everton. The scoreline. It's a 2-0 scoreline, but it's for them. We're out of the Champions League in the semi-finals. We have been bloody humbled there from PSG. 5-1 on aggregate. And we're going to have to go to at least a 4th season. And once again, we have narrowly missed out. We have missed out on a Premier League title this time, though. Second position, 2 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool have just come from behind and taken the Premier League title like a thief in the night. But at least the consolation, we get another shot at the Champions League in Season 4. All the Midlands clubs being relegated as well. West Brom, Villa, and Leeds a Midlands club. But anyways, West Brom, Villa, and Leeds all relegated. We finally get some bloody silverware though, lads. Come on. We win the FA Cup here. And we take down Liverpool in the process. A Merseyside derby, which we have won in Season 3. But we've lost the Carabao Cup final. 4-2 to City. We were 2-3 results away from doing the domestic treble. Bloody hell. PSG did go on to win the Champions League this season, however, 4-2 against Bayern Munich. And Benfica, they take down Arsenal to win the Europa League 2-1. Bruno bloody Fernandes take about 38 goals and 19 assists. That could be one of the best bloody seasons in Premier League history. I mean, I know you got a fair few goals in other competitions as well, but bloody hell, across the board, 38 goals, 19 assists. That is unreal. Grealish with 15 assists and 16 goals as well. The lads are paying out. This season had the opportunity to just be absolutely ridiculous. Champions League semis, second in the Premier League, runners up in the Carabao Cup, but at least we won the FA Cup. Let's see if we can go a little bit better next season and get that rebuild completed with Everton. So going into this season, I thought we needed a little bit of help on our bench. A backup goalkeeper necessary, so I've decided to bring Jordan Pickford back to the club. He had his 1-year stint in Germany at Bayern Munich, and now Jordan Pickford is back. He's gone up +2 overall. He's an 86 rated goalkeeper. He's going to be our backup, but bloody hell, what a backup he's going to be. Welcome back to Goodison Park, Jordan Pickford. Have also decided to sign Nathan Ake here from Manchester City for 34 mil. I have zero intentions of accepting this offer, but imagine the carnage that would occur if this were to happen in real life. Liverpool offering £86.8 million plus a 32-year-old Antoine Griezmann for Richarlison, who at this point would be one of the best strikers in the world. That would cause mental scenes. There'd be riots. Liverpool would shut down. Like, the city of Liverpool would go into chaos. And we have decided to also sell Callum Connolly this season, £1.35 million to head to Norwich. Luke Shaw has been signed as a reserve left back here. The Englishman joining us here from Man United. And James Ward-Prowse back in the Premier League as well. We've signed the English midfielder, the Southampton captain at the time, but in this save went to Nice. We've signed him for 34.8 mil. What a bloody transfer window, lads. £171 million worth of talent signed for the bench. Ridiculous. Pickford, Ake, Shaw, Ward-Prowse. The Premier League All-Stars continues to get their name, but I'm so excited and so confident for this 4th season. I mean, just looking at this side now, we do need to work on the morale and the sharpness, especially of our bench players, but the team just looks absolutely ridiculous. The starting 11 is cracked. The bench is very strong. All Premier League players as well. Jesus, I've really gone and followed the mantra of the Premier League All-Stars, but I'm so excited to see what this season has in store. Let's go and suss out our Champions League group. Group A this season, we've got Monaco, Roma, and Club Bruges. Fingers bloody crossed we get out of this group. I would expect us to, given how well we did last season. I expect qualification to be automatic, but you never know with teams like Monaco and Roma. There we go, lads. Virtually automatic. Ourselves and Roma are through to the Champions League knockout rounds. Just the one loss, which ironically came against Club Bruges, but we are through 15 points, 6 points clear. Who we got in the round of 16? Okay, we've been drawn up against the kings of the Europa League. We are facing Sevilla in the Champions League round of 16 here. Not as difficult, touch wood, as Barcelona was last season, but still a challenge. Still a bloody challenge. Obviously, we really desire to win the Premier League title this season. We're in the hunt. 2 points behind City, 1 point behind Liverpool. We are in 3rd position, but we are in a great position to strike if necessary. And it should probably come as no real surprise that we have done zero business here in the January transfer window. Nobody in, nobody out. I'm stoked with the team we have right now, and I'm very hopeful and very, I don't know, confident, blind confidence that we have that we can get to the bloody Champions League final and go all the way this season. Fingers crossed, let's take on Sevilla. All right, lads, back in a familiar position, traveling to Spain in the Champions League round of 16. We have the first leg here, traveling away against Sevilla. Away goals on the board is exactly what we are after. As we simulate here, the scoreline against Sevilla is going to come out as a 3-2 win. Richarlison with a brace, Fernandez with a goal. We have 3 away goals on the board. Not safe by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a big advantage. Scoring 3 away goals significantly helps us following that first leg, but we have the second leg here. We're at Goodison Park. Just a confident win with no injuries and no suspensions is exactly what I'm after. Second leg here, we're going to simulate it against Sevilla. And we are back to the Champions League quarterfinals. 2-1, Richarlison and Kimpembe getting goals. Lacazette got a goal there for Sevilla. But we are through 5-3 on aggregate. And in the quarterfinals, we have another Spanish side on the horizon as we take on Atletico Madrid. We've been getting so bloody lucky in this rebuild with having the away legs first in these knockout rounds. We have it once again here. We travel to the Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid as we take on Atletico. We're going to simulate it, lads, and the scoreline is going to be a 1-1 draw. We get an away goal, which I'm happy about. Grealish and Ricardo Pereira with yellow cards. João Felix getting an equaliser. It's okay. It's an okay position. So we have the away goal advantage. For example, if it's a scoreless draw, we go through to the Champions League semis for the second straight season. If we keep a clean sheet on any stretch of the imagination, we're through. We're going to quick sim the game here, hoping to get through to the semi-finals. And that is exactly where we are. Come on, lads. 2-0 against Madrid. It is an all-English affair here as we take on Tottenham in the semi-finals. The other semi-final is a Diego Maradona. It's a Diego Maradona derby. Rest in peace to the absolute legend. But we are facing either Barcelona or Napoli if we're able to take down Spurs in the Champions League semi-finals. It's looking like Barcelona more, but we can't be worried about that. We need to focus on ourselves. We need to take down Tottenham and book ourselves a spot in that final. All right, the first leg once again is on the road here. Good bloody start. We travel down to North London to take on Tottenham here. Come on. Away goals on the board, please and thank you. The scoreline after the first leg is a 2-0 win. Let's bloody go. That is monster. That is a monster result. 2-0, 2 away goals. Come on. My spidey senses are telling me that we're fucking close to a fucking Champions League final, lads. Let's go. Come on, Everton. We're going to quick sim in here. No stuffing around. We didn't come here to fuck spiders. We're through to the Champions League final. Let's go, Everton. 2-1, 4-1 on aggregate. Spurs get down and bow to the Masters. Everton are headed to the Champions League final. We took them down in the Champions League round of 16 last season, and we're going to have to repeat that feat again here, lads, as we are facing Barcelona in the 2024 Champions League final. Taking a look around the grounds at the other tournaments, however, lads, Inter Milan have taken down Manchester City to win the Europa League. We have become champions of England with Everton here. We win the Premier League here in season number 4. 87 points, 3 points clear of City, and then 9 points clear of Liverpool. So we got really far away from them. What a second half of the season. Let's go. And at the other end of the spectrum, it is Southampton, Birmingham City, and Watford all getting relegated. We've also beaten Liverpool in a Merseyside derby to win another piece of silverware. We've won the Community Shield with Everton. But Liverpool did take down Manchester United to win the FA Cup. And Manchester United took down Liverpool to win the Carabao Cup. So here we go, lads. Here is a look at the squad report here in season number 4 as we prepare to take on Barcelona in the Champions League final. We've built an absolutely cracked side here at Goodison Park. The starting 11 is cooked, the bench is cooked, and hopefully the result in this Champions League final is cooked in the right favour towards us. Very excited to test out the squad. Very keen to see how players like Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison are going now. They are absolute monsters of the game. But lads, we need all the positive energy. We need all the vibes here. We need to take down Barcelona. We need to repeat the performance that we had in season number 3's round of 16. And we need to bring a Champions League title to Goodison Park. Let's crack on. It's the Champions League final. The San Siro plays host to the Champions League final. Come on, lads. Let's get it done here with Everton. Got to defend here. Kovacic, our former man. Going there to Højbjerg. Højbjerg versus De Jong. That's good. Good. Oh, I thought we got the tackle. They're going to play the advantage. Puig. Defend. Going there to look. Oh, my God. Romelu Lukaku. Why are you celebrating against us, you dickhead? Romelu Lukaku, the former Everton player, has just thunderbolted that shot into the back of the net past Edison and given Barca the lead. Come on, lads. We've got a little bit of an overlap building here. Nice ball out there to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish, one-on-one, shoots it. Oh, it's a good save from ter Stegen. Maybe he should have taken half a touch less. Nice. Digne played down the line to Jack Grealish. Please be onside. He's going to look for the ball into the middle. Richarlison. Fuck off ter Stegen. That is a ridiculous save. Thankfully, we've got the ball back here, though. Looking to push forward again. And Diddy going there to Fernandez. And Diddy going to De Jong. De Jong going through. Calvert-Lewin hits it. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Are you kidding me? Come on, I don't know how we haven't got a bloody goal in this game yet. And Diddy going there. Pereira, nice run there from Fernandez. Nice scoop pass as well. Fernandez into the middle, a bit of space there. Chips it. Ball. Finally, Calvert-Lewin scores it. Finally, we get a goal. That's the dream start of the second half. All tied up here at the San Siro. Do not let them hit us on the counter. Fucking hell. Lukaku, do not give him space. Good tackle. What a cat tackle from Kimpembe. I see that run. Great ball. Richarlison. Oh, Richarlison. Wijnaldum going there to Puig. I see that run being made for them. Got to stop the shooting angles. Great save, Jimenez. Or great tackle. Our defenders have been pretty clutch for us today. Here we go. Counter-attack is building, though. If we play this right, Fernandez through the little overlap here. Calvert-Lewin, the fake. Do it again. Do it again. The fake. The ball. De Jong. Oh, save. Follow up. Bicey. Fucking hell. Ah, we get corner. No, he's offside. Nicely won. Let's be smart with it here. And Diddy. Pereira. Fernandez. Come on, lads. I'm waiting for some runs. I might have to put this ball in the middle, though. We're going to go Fernandez. Nice ball to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin to De Jong. De Jong through. Calvert-Lewin. They're sliding. Calvert-Lewin scores! 84th minute. The Barcelona players are on the ground in tears. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the captain of Everton, may have just secured us a Champions League title here at the death. Oh my God. There it is, lads. We have done it. Oh my God. What a ridiculous Champions League final. We have won the Champions League with Everton 2-1 over Barcelona. What a final. What a rebuild. Lads, if you've enjoyed day number 4 of Rebuildmas 2020, make sure you leave a like on the video. Scorpion, kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. I'll see you for the next one tomorrow. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.